The unbeaten Storm were looking to continue a run of 17 straight Friday night victories, stretching back to 2001. Boosted by the re-signing of their star half, they'd start heavy favourites against a Newcastle side coming off a strong win over the Bulldogs, but which hadn't won in Melbourne at its last 8 attempts. With the ink still wet on his long-term deal, Cooper Cronk would get straight down to business.
And now dropped onto the right foot of Cooper Cronk, and it's going down and it finds the line. It's a 40-20. And it's a 40-20.
It would establish field position for the home side to pounce.
And it's gone back to Widdop, and Widdop will score. Gareth Widdop made it look so easy as they mounted pressure upon pressure.
The Knights set about trying to rattle the home team with some bone-crunching defence. It would do no such thing.
Gidley passes long, and it goes on the half volley, and it's picked up there by Chambers. Chambers goes down the ground, he gives it to the fast Duffy on the outside, and Duffy streaks away for Melbourne. Duffy scores off a Newcastle mistake. Swept on by Chambers. He gave it to Duffy, made a good thing of it. And they've gone 75 to 80 metres to score.
The Storm racing to a 12-0 lead before Newcastle launched its first raid.
Over for Tahu. Got through Manu's tackle, got out of another. Did well to promote the football. It's gone from Zebtaya, gone to McManus, comes to the fullback, beats Slater, goes down towards the 10-metre line, and he'll play the ball there, James McManus.
The Knights piling on the pressure, but Slater on hand to clean up.
Gidley straightens it up, looks back for support, came off the knee of one of his supporting players into the in goal, and it's with Slater, and he's put down. He got the ball away in goal though to Widdop, and Widdop got it back into the field of play.
You can't do that.
He did it.
You can't.
He did it.
But there was no defending this effort from McManus.
He puts a kick up, and there they fly. That's got to be a try, McManus. That is a try for the Leaping Scotsman.
Newcastle fighting their way back after Melbourne's early onslaught, but they'd let the Storm off the hook into the break.
Widdop comes in, ball goes to Hoffman, he scores a try. Ryan Hoffman scores for Melbourne.
Melbourne with a 10-point buffer at half-time. The game's greatest front-runners would be forced to defend early in the second half. They'd scramble well to contain Akili Iwate before their try-scoring machine scooped up another.
Goes to Hoffman looking for double. Picked up off his toes by Billy Slater. And it's another try for Slater, I think. Yes, he's pointed to the spot.
Slater now in the frame for 5 straight doubles. Anthony Quinn on report for this hit on Junior Sau as the Storm marched on.
Goes to Chambers. Chambers, he'll score. Chambers in for Melbourne.
The lead had blown out to 22 before the Knights posted their first second-half points.
Here's a box for Newcastle. He should go all the way, Mullen, and he does.
The Storm, however, were in no mood to clock off.
Drifting, giving, and over goes Lowry. He was tripping and falling, but at the same time stretching.
Neville Costigan would catch the goal line defence napping, and Mullen would lay another one on for McManus.
He puts a stabbing kick over towards McManus, he'll score.
No high fives from Cameron Smith. The skipper unimpressed with the 2 late tries. The Storm still unbeaten in 2012. David Murdoch, Big Pond Sport.